So the minute that I found out that we were expecting, I knew this house was a mistake.
This house is one of the best examples of mid-century modern architecture in the state.
It's a historic treasure, and it smells historic too. There is no possible way that we're going to be ready to have a baby in this home. We have weeks.
There's no way we're leaving this house.
Two experts each believe they have what it takes to bring an end to the daily debate. Realtor David will be showing them stylish, family-ready homes aimed at getting Nathan to move.
The master bedroom. You're killing me with this.
While designer Hillary
Anytime you touch anything on the exterior of the home, you have to run it by them.
Oh, come on.
will prove to Anne the true potential of her historical home.
Yes. I love that.
And once the work is complete, what will Anne and Nathan choose to do with their house?
Decision made?
Decision's made. Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
Before buying this 2,200 square foot mid-century masterpiece, professionals Anne and Nathan's lifestyle was busy, to say the least.
Nathan and I have been married 7 years between our two careers. We've actually been on the road a good bit.
It's not uncommon for us to sort of cross paths in the airport on the same day.
The past week has probably been the first time we've spent 7 nights in a row in the same home in the past 4 months.
But 1 year ago, tired of the hectic pace, this couple agreed to settle down and traded in condo living for this historic fixer-upper.
This house is one of the best examples of mid-century modern architecture in the state. When it finally came on the market, I knew I had to take a look.
I wasn't completely sold, but I will say I love this neighborhood, and this is as close to the city as you can get.
I knew that we could make this place our own.
I'm learning to appreciate the mid-century modern style, but I haven't exactly fallen in love with some of the historic components of the home.
Anne doesn't quite have the vision.
It's a historic treasure, and it smells historic too. So the minute that I found out that we were expecting, I knew this house was a mistake. We had great visions a year ago when we bought this house of getting it ready, but due to me being in New York, my husband busy with traveling, there is no possible way that we're going to be ready to have a baby in this home. And there's absolutely no way this house is going to work for us. Can we not just admit that it's a bad plan?
Plans change. Just be a little change agile.
Don't throw those work terms at me. Change agile. What we need is something that is move-in ready, that's new, clean, functional. I know it's out there. It can be done.
Everything she has a problem with, that can all be replaced.
There's only 4 rooms in the whole house. We need a space for us. We need a space for our child, space for a family to come. Office spaces in this home are non-existent. So if I have a work call, I'll have to ask Nathan to go into the bedroom to take his call, or vice versa, and we're constantly asking, like, whose call's more important? We've got to have 2 separate functional workspaces.
We can have everything we want.
According to Nathan, the kitchen was amazing 50 years ago, and maybe that is the truth, but it's not quite so amazing now. The brown wood, I just don't like. And that oven seriously could go in a museum.
And you know they sell new cabinets and counters and appliances, right?
That's not an overnight fix.
You've had tight deadlines before. Sometimes you just gotta push through and get it done.
So the guest bathroom is another thing in the house which I just don't like. I'm a self-proclaimed germaphobe. No matter how hard I clean, it still looks 1960s gross.
I'm not married to the bathroom. I'm married to Anne. So if she wants that redone, let's redo it.
So let's talk about the nursery. Have you taken a look in there lately?
We're getting there.
We're not getting there. I'm 35.5 weeks pregnant.
Some paint, a rug, a crib. We're good to go.
Well, we haven't done it yet.
We just gotta put our heads down.
The half bathroom that is in between the kitchen and the bedroom has absolutely got to go. Like, no guest wants to be going to use our restroom right outside the kitchen where everyone's congregating.
You're being dramatic.
We have our washer and dryer downstairs in the basement. With the baby on the way, I'm going to be doing laundry every single day. That washer and dryer has got to come upstairs.
I'll do the laundry. If that's what makes her stay, I'll do the laundry.
The number one thing I hate about this house, there is black carpet in the bathroom, which you cannot imagine how unsanitary that is. Disgusting.
That bathroom is amazing. We each have our own space.
We each have our own space, but let's talk about function. There's nothing functional about showering for the great outdoors. Thank God we have a shower curtain, or else the neighbors walking the dog would get a show.
I don't think our neighbors are sitting by the road trying to watch.
Every fiber in my being is telling me this is not the right time, not the right space. There's no way we get this done before the baby. We've got to go somewhere else. Time is not on our side. We have weeks. We can't get this done in weeks. We have to go somewhere.
Sweetie, there's no way we're leaving this house.
Sweetie, we're out of here. We are out of here.
Arriving on site are designer Hillary and realtor David, each determined to get this jet-setting couple grounded before their incoming baby arrives. But before any work can be done, they'll have to take in this mid-century marvel.
Look at this.
Look at this.
This is fantastic.
Is it great?
They're thinking of moving.
They're not actually really thinking of moving.
Yes, they are. After you.
Thank you.
All right.
I love it.
Are you okay? Do you need a moment? It's a little sparse. I mean, it's almost like they don't even live here. Or maybe they're just waiting for the right house, and they don't want a lot of stuff to move. I mean, with this amount of stuff, you throw it in the back of a pickup truck and you're out of here. Where are you going?
I want to go to the kitchen.
This is where we're heading.
Wow. Whew. What do you think it needs?
A new bathroom is what it needs.
Question.
All right, let's go.
Aww.
They are clearly not ready for a baby that's coming very soon, because she'd rather have something that's
Oh,
completely
they're
done.
ridiculous. It's a room that needs decorating. Okay, good. We've done that.
All right, so would you slow down?
No,
Slow down.
I love this. I just love this.
This is very cool. But the real question is, what do you do with this kitchen?
I personally think.
Oh, God. You're a designer, for Pete's sake. It shouldn't take you 5 minutes to answer the question.
I'm a very thoughtful designer.
I'm falling asleep. Hey, check this out. There's a stairs going down to the basement.
Oh, this is quite nice.
That furnace over there looks about the age of the house, so I'm going to say that's going to need replacing.
Would you stop trying to tell me what I need to do in this house?
Why not? You talk about real estate all the time.
Yeah, well, I know more about real estate than you do. Oh,
It's a little chilly, don't you think? Yes, it's a nice space. They're having a baby. How much are they going to be out here?
I have to go now.
That's what I got.
Oh. Oh, I know. This must have been redone in the 70s. Well,
You
it's
think?
foil paper. It's kind of cool.
Then leave it.
I might.
No, you won't.
Now we're talking. Isn't that great? Come on, I want to see what's in here. Oh my god, this gets better and better.
No, it doesn't. There's carpet in the
I don't
bathroom.
care about the carpet, I can fix that. Look at this!
Yes, it's super cool.
Look at the shower. Indoor, outdoor.
Oh, yeah, the
Beauty,
shower.
nature.
Hey, let's have a shower. I'm washing up.
Oh,
hello,
no,
Molly, next
trust
door.
Trust me, that once you once, they'll never look again.
Look at this. You come in one end and then you go out the other. These people are not invested. They're barely living here. You tell me where the emotional investment is.
That they found the most amazing, really unique home.
Clearly, they have issues with this house, and we're going to find out soon enough.
Fabulous. I have a vision of this retaining every ounce of its uniqueness, but being perfect for anyone.
Unique? Absolutely. But unique takes a backseat when there is a baby on the way.
I could turn this into a palace. For not just one baby, but as many as they want.
Move-in ready is high on the priority list for Anne, and this house is far from that. Now, can they afford move-in ready? They bought in this neighborhood. Of course they can.
With a baby only weeks away, Anne and Nathan are divided over their original mid-century modern home's ability to become the family-ready space they so desperately need. Hillary and David have seen the house and think they know what this couple needs. But now it's time to find out if Anne and Nathan agree.
I will, agree with Hillary on the fact that this is a very unique house.
I didn't say it's
and
a
unique
house.
location.
I said it's a fabulous house.
It's both. However, I think unique takes a backseat when you have a baby coming.
You got it. It
Right?
does.
I think what you need right now is something that is completely done, move-in ready, end of story.
That is exactly what we need.
So what I need is a specific list in terms of what you want from me to get you out of here.
We need a house that's move-in ready, minimum 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, including the master bath. We need an open and upgraded kitchen, living space. We want main floor laundry, 2 offices, spacious yard, and we want to stay close to downtown in a similar neighborhood.
We love downtown.
I love downtown too. I've done a valuation on your house, and the current value is $948,000. How does that sound?
Fair.
So what is the budget for the new house?
$1.1 million.
I think that's a good budget to get you what you want where you want it.
I'm perfectly open to going back downtown. Condo would be a dream home. Low
Wow.
maintenance, so easy. They're new, they're modern, they're ready to go.
Why would we leave the yard when we have a child on the way? That makes no sense.
Low maintenance, less to deal with.
I'm with Nathan on this. I think that this house is extraordinary, but you tell me what you want. What is your list? You must have a list. I do have a list. Okay, so what is it? Yes. So first of all, a modern eat-in kitchen, an updated master bed and bath, update finishes of the main space, relocate the laundry, renovate the guest bathroom, and create 2 separate office spaces. But how much money do I have to spend? You have $150,000. Yes, I know I'm going to make this work, and I am going to marry what you want with the vibe of this house.
And Hillary, you can do whatever you want, wherever you want in the space to make her stay.
All right, well, that's exactly what I plan to do. And when I am done, you're going to love it.
No, because I'm going to find you the perfect space. That is
I
done.
know you can.
And when I do that, the only thing you're going to say about this unique house is listed.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes.
Yes, we will.
With a $1.1 million house buying budget in his pocket, David is already combing the stylish central area for a move-in ready option that can make Nathan give up his dream of restoring his classic home. But back at the house, Hillary and contractor Eric have arrived, determined to use their $150,000 renovation budget to prove to Anne the potential for this house to not only be stylish, but more than functional for her quickly incoming family.
Mid-century sitcom.
The Historical Society recognizes this as a really important home. So our dilemma is keeping the home's integrity, but also giving Anne and Nathan what they want. But it's going to be quite costly, and I have to do finishings that are very specific to being correct here. That means my design budget is going to eat up most of this overall budget.
She can leave me out.
All right, dining room stays the way it is, perfectly fine. This is an obvious seating area right here around the fireplace. So I don't know yet what flooring we're going to use. Carpet's not going back down.
Yeah,
So it'll be
easy
wood,
enough.
it'll be tile, one or the other.
Let me know.
I have to get some lighting into the ceilings.
I'm just hoping that there's no asbestos in these tiles due to the age of the house.
Oh, I hope not. And then, of course, the kitchen. We'll get to that in a minute, because I need to talk to you about a bathroom here. Now, this is the guest bathroom. If we have the money, I'd like to get in here and basically just blow everything out and start over. But I don't want to touch this bathroom until we've got all the other bills in, so on the back burner.
Consider it burnt. Okay.
So now, baby's bedroom. This, is mine. Nothing for you to do here.
Sure, I have 3 kids. I can help you out.
I think I can handle it, but thank you. Now, kitchen. So once all this is gone, the layout in here is perfectly fine. I mean, I would prefer to put the wet bar over there. That's the only change which will affect you because of the plumbing.
You're making my life easier and easier.
I need to create 2 offices. Nathan told me I can use any space I need, so my plan is to pretty much take that entire wall, partition it off here. He'll come in, office number 1, office number 2. The rest, right here, is their sunroom, which is still a good size. Here's the one big fly in the ointment on all this. The Historical Society is very strict. So anytime you touch anything on the exterior of the home, you have to run it by them.
Oh, come on.
So you're going to do that? Why not?
No. I'm going to send Jason with that nice cowboy smile that he's got. He could go a long way.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to sway the Historical Society.
Oh.
Anna's a germaphobe.
Yes.
And she doesn't like the idea of having this powder room as close as it is to the kitchen. So what I thought was bring washing machines from the basement and turn this into a main floor laundry for her.
I have 3 words for you.
What?
Not a problem. Wow, talk about the 60s.
I know. Take a look at the shower.
Oh, this is great.
This will basically be a layout with everything stripped out and new because that's how Anne would like it.
All right, Miss Farr, I'm ready to go.
Getting Anne to see her original mid-century house as a clean, modern, baby-ready place means stripping out many of its charming but dated elements. Having passed their environmental inspection, the ceilings come down, revealing more than Eric expected.
Hello?
I have some good news for you.
I like that.
There's no asbestos.
I love it. Thanks.
But, I also have something else to tell you.
What's that?
The electrical panel, it's a dinosaur. It really needs to be replaced, and all of the wiring in the house needs to be replaced on top of it.
Okay, but we had set a budget aside, I thought, that was a pretty hefty budget for wiring.
With all of the new appliances going in, we have to beef up the amperage in the house.
It just means a few of the things that are on the back burner are probably going to stay there.
Okay, very good.
Bye.
That went better than I thought.
With the environmental all clear, Hillary's team wastes no time diving in to meticulously dismantle the original kitchen. Elsewhere, Eric rips into the ancient carpet while hammers swing on the his and her master bath. And while things are definitely moving forward on the home front, not far away, David is hoping the delivery of Anne's idea of a picture-perfect condo has both sides of this couple considering moving up.
Underground parking, don't you love it?
Love it.
If we were at your house right now getting out of the car,
We'd be
we'd be
soaked.
getting soaked by the time we
It'd
got
be
to the
awful.
house. Right?
You guys are working already.
This 2,000 square foot condo couldn't be more conveniently located in the heart of downtown. Its move-in ready spaces include 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, including a master bath. Not to mention a large open entertaining area and room for 2 offices. It's a lot of family-ready convenience in one space, but will it be enough to bring Nathan back to high-rise living?
Back in the condo again.
Yes, I love it.
There's 2 people that are excited.
Did you not like living in the condo when you were in it?
I'll give it a shot.
All right. And your main floor powder room.
We're trying to rip wallpaper out of our place, and you brought us to a place with lots of wallpaper.
The whole house is not covered in wallpaper.
Fair enough.
The main area,
Ooh,
the main
this is
event.
huge.
Look at the space you've got here.
Wow.
The bar is nice, and if I'm going to spend time here, I'm going to need to be drinking.
Oh, count me out, Greg. This is going to be the nursery.
This is bigger than what we would be planning for now in our house.
It's hard to argue that.
Here you have the family room, dining room combination.
It's big enough. I'm agreeing with you. It's
So
big
what don't
enough.
you like?
It's a condo. Like I can't look out the window and see the backyard, but
But you can see the city.
Exactly. This is going to be the guest room.
this would be a good place to
Perfect.
spend the weekend.
The guest bathroom.
Ours is going to be updated as well.
Look, this is ready.
Exactly. And here you have the office space.
This is perfect.
This is pretty functional space.
You have anything like this in your house?
I'm counting on Hillary to get that done.
A laundry room.
Your laundry
On the
room.
main level.
This is nice.
And the master bedroom.
This is huge.
It's a big room.
Now, you've got this additional area over here, which might be good for an office.
I'm thinking.
All right, keep thinking. Here you
Oh my
have
gosh.
his and hers closets. I mean, this
Your
is...
space, my space,
Oh, so you guarantee me if we come here, I get the whole side?
most of it. Yeah.
the ensuite.
I know what he's going to say, but it's big and I like it.
You really like it, huh?
Yes, I love it.
Let's go. She loves it. I love it. What do you think this condo is listed at?
900.
What do you think?
I'm going to say 975.
This condo is listed at $975,000.
I think you hit it out of the park. It's ready to move in.
How about you? I grew up with a yard. You grew up with a yard. It's just kind of what I thought I would have when I had my first child.
So I think what makes the most sense is really for us to look at some more options.
That'd be good.
She's ready to move in.
I loved it, sweetie.
Unfortunately, he's ready to move on.
And I just feel like it's time for the next chapter.
Where am I going to start? No condos, heading to houses with their 1.1 million. Let's see how I do.
Let's go see what Hillary's doing. I really think when she does everything, she's going to give us this and more.
Just don't know if it's going to be in time, but we'll see.
Hey, Hillary.
Hey! What's going on in there?
Well, you're about to find out what's going on in there.
We're ready.
Look at the difference.
Whoa!
Floor's gone. Loving it.
Yeah?
A+ already. The carpet's out of here.
You love contemporary.
Yes.
You love contemporary. But we're in a house that is mid-century. It's nice to kind of bring the two things together as much as possible. All that does is narrow the pool of resources for me. You know, it's going to be quite costly, but it makes it very specific to what we're trying to do here. Bring it into today, but definitely acknowledge and respect the architecture. We good?
Perfect.
I know that you're still very skeptical about this.
Yes.
So I thought I might be able to get you excited if I showed you a rendering of how this kitchen's going to look.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Ooh.
I love it.
I like it. Well done.
We're on
It's
board.
our first visit, and I've got Anne going, yay!
We didn't talk about the powder room, the laundry, or the other bathroom.
I'm not doing anything in that bathroom right now because I have to wait for my bills to come in because your electrical needs total upgrade. So I'm saying it's on the back burner.
Are we saying that everything we talked about on the wish list is not going to get done?
You know what?
Working on it. You saw the kitchen.
I know, but is the laundry on the back burner? Bringing it upstairs?
I'm taking out a powder room. I've got the plumbing. I can put a stackable washer dryer right there.
That's not a very deep hallway going into the bedroom, and it's also right here at the main kitchen, living, entertaining area. It's just an awkward space for a powder room or a laundry room.
So no laundry. Let me just see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give her a shot.
All right.
That kitchen is awesome.
The kitchen is amazing, but I don't know. I still have a couple of concerns.
My problem is that I don't think that I can give her every single thing she's asked me for.
I know there's a few little things, but she says she's working on it, so
I know.
like, let's give her a shot.
When I say bills, I only talked about the electrical, and I don't know what's coming up next.
The baby's going to be here any day.
Look, you need to relax, babe.
Hey, want to see some of David's biggest losses?
Hey, wait a minute.
Tune in to hgtv.com/loveitorlistit. They're all there.
There is more to see than that. Like insider information, highlights from your favorite shows, and before and after photos.
But mostly, his losses.
That's enough, I
While Hillary's modern kitchen plans certainly made an impression on Anne,
like it. Well
her
done.
distaste over the proposed laundry move
So no laundry.
only led to frustration for Hillary. But as demolition finishes in the bathroom, Hillary's day brightens when
That
Jason
was-
returns with the Historical Society's verdict on altering the sun porch to create the much-needed offices.
We are good to go.
Oh, really?
With the good news and a modern floor tile selection driving them forward, Hillary's team presses on, laying the new floor that is the first step to modernizing this mid-century masterpiece. Overhead, insulation is added, the original electrical is completely replaced, and the ceilings are enclosed. And as the future of this space begins to appear, right around the corner, David is convinced he's found a house that can hold the future of his family better than any other.
We are where you want to be,
Walking
which is
into
in your
downtown.
hood. Look at this beautiful yard.
Untraditional, but very well kept.
At 2,800 square feet, this house has more than enough family-ready space, with 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, including a master bath. Providing the modern function are an open-concept kitchen and family room combination, a bonus room, a main floor laundry room, and plenty of office space, all on a great lot inside their current neighborhood.
A little more modern than the outside projects.
It's very open. You know, a lot of the older homes, more traditional homes, are very closed off. You don't feel that here.
That's right. And over here you have your formal living room area.
You can't argue with too much space.
I never do. Dedicated office number 1.
Number 1. Did you hear that,
Number
sweetie?
1.
I could work in here.
I could too. Might be fighting over it.
And here you have...
Main floor laundry. This is important because we now know we may not be getting this in our house.
Hillary's still working on it.
In this house, it's here.
This is master bedroom option number 1.
No complaints here. It's very clean. It's bright.
I love it.
And here you have the ensuite.
I really like this.
Does this work for you?
I think this would work.
I think we're batting 1,000 so far. And here you have the main event.
Open floor plan. Wow.
And gorgeous.
It's easy to picture living and spending a lot of time in this
Yes.
room.
It's move-in ready. And will work if and when your family expands anymore.
You're making it tough, David. I'm going to give you that. You're making it tough.
This
That
great,
is my
David.
job. The second floor. Bedroom number
Nice.
1 up here. Of 3.
This is a lot of space.
Yeah, this is great.
Now, this is sort of an additional fun area.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a great playroom.
And I think it's going beyond where your house is, or ever will be.
This is a big bonus.
Bedroom number 2 up here.
These bedrooms are great size.
Aren't they really? Bedroom number 3.
Man, it just keeps going.
I know.
Which is great. Tons
And
of
how
space.
wonderful a bedroom is this?
I need to see what Hillary does first, but this
Why?
checks a lot of boxes.
People always say that, and I never know why.
You like this house.
It's a great house. It's a great house.
Let's go talk money.
Let's do it.
What do you think this house is listed at?
1 million?
What do you think?
Maybe 1.1 million?
This house is listed at 1.25 million.
I'd have to think long and hard before going over the budget like that.
All right. Fortunately, we're moving on. I wish it was cheaper, but it's not.
I just can't justify that price. I mean,
I know it's a little more than what we budgeted for, what we'd want to pay, but that's everything we need.
It's the family home that Anne knows theirs will never be.
I disagree. I think we can make our house everything we need.
Unfortunately, we're moving in a different direction. And that means out of this neighborhood.
You've got to remember this house.
We'll keep an open mind, but for both options.
Okay.
Let's go check it out.
Let's do it. I've got some great news. I can get 2 fantastic offices for you right here. What do you think? All right, now, you will walk in from there from the outside. There'll be a little hallway. You'll go into office number 1. You'll go into office number 2. Now, come on through this wall.
Can you get through there?
Very funny. Actually, there we go. I made it.
Now, here is your sun porch. It's perfect.
I hate to lose the big porch space. That's one of the reasons, I kind of agreed to buy the house in the first place. Is there an option to, build on another porch?
The Historical Society is very strict. So anytime you touch anything on the exterior of the home, you have to run it by them. So the answer I would tell you is no.
I think we take it down.
Nathan, you gave me permission to use every inch of space. So, shush.
Oh gosh, pressure's on.
It's on you, Anne.
It is. We're keeping the porch.
When the realities of squeezing 2 offices into this house meant losing most of their large screened-in porch, Anne's cold feet resulted in Hillary feeling the heat.
We're not doing it. Anne doesn't want it.
That's what I came here to work on.
Just another example of why I think this particular house may not be the best for us. It's such a cool design.
I wouldn't go
know.
that far.
Never more determined to win Anne over, Hillary's team pushes forward on their house-wide update. In the bathroom, the 60s fixtures have been replaced by their contemporary counterparts and tiling begins. While in the kitchen, new custom cabinetry starts to take shape. And while things are moving forward at home, David is attempting to do the same, showing house after house in an attempt to find Nathan the home with no
David
downside.
did a fantastic job. He found what I consider the perfect house, so I have total faith that he can do it again, maybe with something that's a little more in our price range that would appeal to Nathan.
Right next to the office, a full 4-piece washroom.
A little cookie cutter. And I just don't know that you really understand the style we're looking for.
So
What
be
do you
nice,
mean?
be nice.
Come on, look at us. We're practically twins, for Pete's sake.
Look, David can find us house after house after house, but what he's not going to give us is the historical nature of this house.
What's more important in our life, a historical house or a house that we're happy in? We do want some more space to make our life more livable, and I just think for the same amount of money, we can get a house that's ready now.
He's shown us some cool places, but we're going to need him to find that unique wow factor if I'm going to leave this house.
Nowhere near eclipsing his earlier successes, David presses on. And a few days later, back at the house, with her whole team hard at work, Hillary gets a call that changes everything.
Hello?
Hey, Hillary, it's Nathan.
Oh, hey, hi. How are you? What's up?
It's been an interesting night. We actually had a healthy baby boy and a little bit earlier than we thought.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Look, I wanted to check in because I know we've got a couple more days here at the hospital, but we're really anxious to get in the house when we get out of here.
Okay. Here's the thing. There's a couple of projects I haven't even started yet.
Like, what's on the back burner?
The guest bathroom, for one.
I would just say, you know what? If you haven't started it, just move on. I know the things you have started, you're gonna knock out of the park.
I hope you're right. Listen, okay, I'm going to call my team together and we're going to do whatever we have to do so that when you walk through that door, it's ready to go.
That sounds great. Thanks so much, Hillary.
Drop what you're doing. Follow me. Guys.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
I just had a call from Nathan, and he and Anne have now got a wonderful baby boy. Which is fantastic. Yeah, it's lovely. The problem with that is I promised him that when he walks through this door in 3 days, everything else will be done. Well, I have told him we can't do that guest bathroom. Okay? So that's gone. So it's all hands on deck. You guys concentrate on getting this kitchen finished. You guys, we're going to concentrate on that nursery. We're going to concentrate on getting all the furnishings in so that she feels at home. Okay? I'm going to go to a spa. No, I'll be right with you.
The early arrival of Anne and Nathan's baby has Hillary's team kicking into high gear to get what they can completed before the family leaves the hospital. With that in mind, design assistant Jenny is tracking down the perfect fabrics for the nursery and knickknacks for the final touches.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good to see you.
So we have about 375 different fabrics. Just let you know if you have any questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
With the fabric picked, it's not long before the paint hits the walls. And as it rolls on, there's no denying this nursery is finally coming together. Elsewhere, the custom countertops are going in, completing the clean, modern look that Hillary knows will appeal to Anne's desire for an attractive yet easily maintained central space. And as the master bathroom rounds its final curve as well, it's clear to Hillary that they have very little time and a ton of tiny details to get just right.
This is fantastic art. So we've got 5 pieces, so that's about the height. I'm thinking staggering so that there's a little bit of negative on the wall. No. Should we just try and see if we can get a bit more random?
Yeah, loosen it up, make it a little more organic.
Yeah.
The secret is not worrying too much.
I'm not worrying too much. Just enough. Okay.
As the clock winds down at home, Hillary knows she needs to do all she can to impress Anne. But so too must David, who has one more chance to impress Nathan, this time with Anne in the hospital, one-on-one.
Congratulations are in order.
Thank you very much.
All right, this is a nice looking house.
It's a little way from town.
But in terms of a vibe, doesn't this kind of feel sort of like you guys?
I'll give you that. I like it.
At 2,800 square feet, this house is move-in ready with 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, including a master bath. Providing the modern function are an open-concept kitchen and family room combination, a main floor laundry room, and plenty of office space, all on a huge lot located 15 minutes from the center of town.
What do you think?
I can tell I'm going to like it. It's a little far, but I like it from here.
Right over here you have office number 1. Now, what's going on with the office situation at your house?
We're not getting them.
That's pretty lame though, compared to this.
This would be very, very useful.
And then you have the open concept space that's going to give you your kitchen, your family room.
This is pretty nice. And this space all being together is what we wanted.
Yeah.
But so will my house when we're done with it.
Office number 2.
Lots of possibilities.
Lots of possibilities. And here you have second floor laundry.
You think we can keep this as our little secret, or do we have to tell?
What are you kidding me? You know what? In fact, let's video chat right now. Hi.
Hey, sweetie, here with David.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, we were in a very nice part of the house, and your husband wanted to keep this from you, and I said, no, 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 no.
It's a laundry room that's the size of a bedroom.
Very nice. I love it.
I'm going to sell him on the rest of the house, and he'll get back to you later.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Come on, we got lots more to see. Nice try. This is going to be your son's room.
This is nice.
Plus,
How many bathrooms are in this house?
just the right amount. And here you have the master bedroom.
You're killing me with this. No carpet.
0 carpet. And the ensuite.
It's big. The neighbors can still see a shower, so it doesn't solve that
No,
problem.
they can't see your shower.
I'm trying to find something big.
You gotta try harder than that. Look at this deck.
It's the perfect place to spend time with your family. I mean, we could have some killer parties out here.
What do you think this house costs?
I'm going to say $975.
This house is listed at $795.
This would be everything we would need. The house is amazing. I think Anne would love the house too. I think Anne would also have the same concerns I do about location. That's the issue.
Think about it, talk about it, and give me a shout.
We'll do. It was really nice, babe. You really would like the house.
I could not be any happier.
So the catch is, it's a ways out, you know?
How far is the ways?
It's a good 7-8 miles from home.
I have shown them 2 great options, one inside their neighborhood and one outside. But both houses deliver in spades what they need as a family.
We'll keep them both on the list.
Yeah, it had everything that we needed in our neighborhood. We've really got to move quickly at this point.
So, what's next? Sit back, relax, and have a handkerchief waiting for Hillary's tears when they say listed.
He kind of nailed it with this house.
Sounds like he did it.
I just don't know that we'd be happy this far out.
Despite showing his latest listing to Nathan only, its stunning space left this couple with not 1, but 2 good options to consider. With that house still top of their minds, and with their brand new baby at its grandparents' house, Anne and Nathan return to see their own house now that the much-anticipated renovations are finally complete.
I agree with that.
You ready now?
We're very ready.
Here we go.
Let's go. Yay. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know where to look first.
The most important thing to the change here right now is your floors. No carpet, easy to clean.
Yes.
And this becomes your main sitting area with the gas fireplace blazing away.
So cool.
Now, your dining area.
Oh, yes. I love that.
We never used this, and I think we'll totally use it now.
We never use most of the house.
Now, we'll talk about the kitchen.
Oh, I love it. It's white,
Whoa.
clean, and bright.
This island is
I
unbelievable.
know, this is great.
There's way
There's
more
tons
storage
here.
now than we had before.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I'm blown away by the kitchen.
I love this kitchen.
Go and take a look around the corner. I had to use that space somehow.
Okay. Oh, nice. Entry. All my
Wow.
stuff that you said I need to throw away can go in here. All my kitchen things. This is perfect.
All right.
Whoa. Big difference.
Obviously, the carpet out makes an enormous difference.
Enormous.
Happy?
Wow.
I'm happy.
Let's talk about the shower.
It's a fancy shower.
You, because of your fear of being seen naked by anyone but Nathan, you have glassware. I don't know how anyone could see anything. This is your side again. You know, you've got a closet that really works.
I really love that you kept the original layout of the bathroom. That was so cool.
You love it.
I love it.
And I haven't seen you do anything but smile, which is great. All right, you called us and took us by surprise.
This is beautiful. I love it.
So hold on to this warm and fuzzy feeling.
Okay.
And David's going to go and meet you in the main area of the house.
Thank you, Hillary.
Thank you, Hillary.
You know what? This is a very unique house, but it still has a to-do list. And you now have a baby crawling around it. Maybe you need a house that doesn't have a to-do list and gives you a little more space to grow, which is what the two options that we looked at did.
We've talked a lot about both options, and the one outside of our neighborhood, it was just too far away. We really like being close to the downtown area.
The one that was in your neighborhood had options you don't have here. A fantastic eat-in kitchen with a huge family room and wall-to-wall windows with a walkout to that beautiful backyard. Move-in ready, don't lift a finger, just enjoy your life with your son. Now, you have a decision to make. But before you make that decision, I have one more listing to show you. And it's yours. That is now the current value of your home with the renovation that has been done.
The pre-renovation value of their home was $948,000. With a renovation budget of $150,000, the new estimated value of their home is $1,150,000. That increases the value of their house by $202,000.
You guys talk about it and let us know when you're done.
Will do.
While Hillary more than made good on her promise to erase the dusty past of this mid-century masterpiece by modernizing nearly every corner, her greatly reduced timeline, combined with special limitations of the house, meant she was unable to relocate the laundry, renovate the guest bathroom, or build two separate office spaces. David, on the other hand, may have found them all the modern move-in ready space they could ever need, just blocks from their current home. But to buy it means going well over their $1.1 million budget.
I have to admit, this house is better than I would have expected.
It looks awesome.
I love this house.
Isn't it beautiful?
When they list it, I'm going to buy it.
You can't deny this has the wow factor.
We have to consider, extra space, storage. If we think about the future, if our family grows, we need to have space to put things. And this house really does kind of limit us for that.
But there is still a to-do list.
There's one bathroom to be done. That's it.
What are the office spaces, by the way?
So how important is an office to you?
I mean, it was important.
It's not about what your house had and this house did.
Yes,
It's going to come.
that's all it's about.
No, it's not.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't think David had a chance. But that second house makes it really hard.
I've delivered a home that works, that's edgy, and a specific look and a specific lifestyle. It's a very simple choice.
Oh, I see.
Well, I think I know what I'm thinking.
I think Daddy too.
Decision made?
Decision's made.
Decision made.
And are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We are going to love it.
What do you mean, why?
It was a difficult decision, but Hillary, this is beautiful. You did a wonderful job, and we can definitely see ourselves living here with our sons.
This is the house we always thought it could be.
Yes.
So please, enjoy your home.
Thank you both. Enjoy your home.
All right.
While David did find them everything they asked for, in the end, it just couldn't compete. With Hillary